You're listening to the QC Step Podcast, a podcast to give you the information and the skills that you need to find a job, keep that job, and become a valuable employee. My name is Corey Finneran, and I am a transition specialist with the STEP program, and welcome to the 12th episode of the QC Step Podcast. On this episode, you'll hear all the current job leads, and then you'll hear the QCStep.com tip of the week. Gary Maiden will be giving us the tip this week, and the title of it is Do Something. So let's take a look at this week's job leads. And here are the job openings for the week of December 3rd, 2012. These weekly job leads will be posted on Monday mornings at QCStep.com, and you'll find the links to the online applications for some of them. As we head into the winter, you'll notice that the list of job leads is shrinking, and this is a slower period for businesses that are hiring. However, there are businesses that are hiring, and these listed on our website are just the ones that we know about. So this list of job leads should not be the only places that you apply. And normally I don't put fast food restaurants in this list, and that's because with the high turnover in fast food restaurants, a lot of them are hiring all the time. However, there is one in this week's list. So we'll start off here. The Milan Hy-Vee, they're looking for a courtesy clerk, and if you're interested in this position, you can apply online directly from our site. The Papa John's in Moline, that's the one on 19th Avenue by City Line Plaza, and they're looking for delivery drivers, and you can apply at their store. The CVS Pharmacy, that's the one on 41st Street and Avenue of the Cities. They're looking for a clerk/cashier. You can find the link to the online application on our site. Avonlea Cottage, and their address is 2021 East 1st Street in Milan, and they have an opening, a part-time opening in their dietary department, and you can apply in person. And the fast food opening that I mentioned was Hardee's, and that's the one on 16th Street and Avenue of the Cities in Moline, and they're looking for crew members, and you can apply in person. And we do have two job leads for our graduates. The first is ABM, and these are janitorial positions. They're full-time, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., and there's the link to the online application on our site. And the Dollar General on Avenue of the Cities in Moline, they are looking for sales associates, and that includes running a cash register. So you would need to be able to do that and be comfortable with it. If you're listening to this episode on the website, you'll notice that there's an option to also watch the video version of this podcast, and I hope to have a video version up every single week. I'd like to know whether or not you prefer the audio or the video, so if you could let me know, I'd really appreciate that. And speaking of videos, last week we posted a video that Gary did, and the title of this video is Why Should I Want to Work? In this video, Gary shares some of the benefits of working a part-time job while you're in high school. And he addresses, obviously, money. That's the main reason that people want to work. But he also talks about things like the social aspects of working and the satisfaction that comes from helping other people, and how working a job can help you feel good about yourself. If you didn't see this video, I would encourage you to. And when this audio or video is finished, you can scroll down the website, and the video is under the heading, Why Should I Want to Work?
Hello, I'm Gary Maiden with another QCStep.com tip of the week. Recently, I attended the Illinois State Transition Conference, and at one of the sessions, they addressed an issue that I'd been wondering about. When you are looking for a first job, do you need a resume? And the answer that they gave was, yes, you do. Why? Because most of the people who apply won't bother to create one, so having a resume will help to set you apart in a positive way. Well, if it's a good one. One of the ways to make it a good one is to be able to list some meaningful experience. I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute. If I'm applying for a first job, how can I have any experience? Here's your answer. or rather, answers. First of all, become involved in school activities. Clubs, music, drama, sports, tech. Your school has lots of opportunities for involvement. At least one of them will fit your interests and abilities. Some of those opportunities might require a sizable time commitment, others may not. If time is an issue for you, you could do something like taking part in a cleanup of the school grounds or handing out programs at an athletic event or concert. That way, you've provided a valuable service in a relatively short period of time. Another way to gain experience is to volunteer in your community. There are many places, many services that rely heavily on volunteers. Food banks, meal sites, churches, community centers, environmental organizations, local governments, nonprofit agencies, and others are happy to have an extra set of hands. In the near future, we will post on this website a list of community volunteer opportunities. In the meantime, check with your school's step teacher for volunteering ideas. Again, you can choose to participate regularly or pitch in for a few hours. Whatever you choose to do, give it your best effort. Then you'll come away with something to put on your resume and perhaps a recommendation from the people in charge of the group that you helped. By volunteering at school and or in the community, you help others while helping yourself once you are ready to seek that first job. Everybody wins. Let me close this QCStep.com tip of the week by telling you its title. Resist the temptation to sit around the house watching TV or playing video games. For the benefit of others and for yourself, get out and do something.
All right, well, that does it for the 12th episode of the QC Step Podcast. You can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter if you would like to receive job leads as soon as we get them. And by doing this, you don't have to wait until Monday or Tuesday to find out where you can apply. If there is a topic that you would like covered in the podcast, or as a QCStep.com tip of the week, contact us through the website, or you can email info@QCStep.com. And if you're a teacher and you would like to do a tip of the week, please contact me. Thank you for listening, and we will be back next week with another episode of the QC Step Podcast.